raining hard the last week. I had to have one of my roofs re-cemented because it started to leak a little bit. And yeah, 5 years of sun and rain, and so no big deal. We just re-cement, put another layer of cement on it yesterday, and put more of an angle so it'll drain better. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about building a house and living in the Philippines today. So everybody that comes here wants to get married. I won't say everybody, but the expats, I'm going to say, they come here to get married or find a girl, and then the next thing they're doing is thinking about building a house. That's great. I built my house. Got married, Filipino woman. Been married 8 years, loving it. Never changed my life. And this has been the best adventure of my life, even after cruising on a sailboat for 20 years. This has been a better adventure. So, guys, if you decide you want to come to the Philippines and build a house, first of all, you can't own property. So you better have a woman in your life that you trust. That's number one. Because anything that you want to buy here is going to be in her name. Now, you can own the house, but you can't own the property. So basically, you can't own shit here. So trust who you're with. And I'm going to say also, don't bring an American Filipina to this country. Find one here. Filipino girls in the United States that have lived there more than 10 or 15 years, they don't even know this country anymore. I know I did that. It didn't work. Find a girl that's from here, lives here. You're, within 15 or 20 years of your age. Not you're 70, she's 17. It's fucking stupid, man. Even the Philippine men think that that's disgusting. And don't come here to build a house. Come here to build your dream home. Oh, not an American house. You don't have to have a square block house living in the Philippines. I've got a castle. I built a 3-story, actually 4-story tall castle. I got a dragon, big red dragon on my roof. If you look at my videos, you'll have seen that we have a tennis court and golf course and jacuzzis and swimming pool and fishing pond, bar, theater, the whole works. Everything's here. I built, when I was in the United States, I talked to my wife here and I said, I'm going to come back, we're going to build a house. What do you want? She said a castle. She was joking. I was serious. So I came back and I spent 3 years of my life building a castle. And I spent a lot of money, but nowhere near what it could have cost me. And that's what this video is about, really. It's about living simply in the Philippines, which it's cheap. It's an easy life. There's no crime where we live. We live in one of the provinces in the barangay. It's very nice here. All my neighbors, except for one, are nice people. One's an asshole, but that's for another story. And they grow rice all around me. Matter of fact, if you listen, you could probably hear the hand tractor out there plowing one of the fields right now, one of my neighbors. But things to know. You have instant credit at all the supply houses, all of the lumber yards, all of the places that sell building materials will give you credit today. 30 days or 60 days. All you have to do is ask them. They'll carry it. So if you don't have ready cash, boom, it's no big deal. And if you get cash, go pay them off. I had one of them carry me for a year because of a bank fuck up. They didn't care, never said a word to me. Still my friend, still got credit there today. That's 7 years ago that happened. There's virtually no crime here. Okay, well actually I would say there's no crime here. I haven't heard of anything. In 8 years I've never heard of any crime anywhere near me. So if you buy a lot of building materials, which you can, store them on your property where you're building, nobody's going to steal them. Simple. The other thing is, you don't need, this kills me, you don't need an engineer and an architect and a contractor. Right there's $100,000. Don't need it. Sorry. First of all, draw a picture of what you want. If you need a permit, you will need to get a permit, so you're going to need somebody to draw the plans that'll pass the permit. But most of the brown guys, you don't need permits. Sorry to tell you. And anybody that says you do, they're bullshitting you. It's not true. Okay? Second, oh, and by the way, I've been here over 8 years now. Nextly, contractors. You don't need a contractor. That's another myth. You get a contractor, and what the contractor does is he goes and hires your laborers, all of them. He pays them less money than he's charging you to have them, and he's taking a cut. And you're paying him. And it's ridiculous. Fuck that. You don't need it. The guys that build the houses here, okay, the guys that do the concrete and the block work, we call them carpenters. Okay, like in the U.S., carpenters do wood. Here, the carpenters do hollow blocks and cement work. These guys are really good. They do tile work. I've got a tile table behind me. See, it's a dragon on the table. Big mosaic. 10,000 piece mosaic downstairs in my living room. I have statues, handmade statues in my yard. I have a dragon on the roof. They are experts. They're not flunkies. These guys know what the fuck they're doing. And they cost you 800 pesos a day. That's about $14 a day. Now, you can pay them more, don't get me wrong. But it's better to treat them good. Put them to work, keep them working as close to year-round as you can. That's more important than a higher amount of money. One of my guys was worked for me for 3 years or 4 years. Try and keep him working as much as I can year-round. Then in the summertime, when we don't need him as much, he does side jobs. He's a welder. Makes a couple 100,000 pesos in welding in 3 months. So it works out good for us. But one of the things you're going to buy here is hollow blocks. That's basically, if you're in the United States, that's a cinder block. Kind of. It's made with sand and cement. Now if you go and you buy them, they make 60 to 70 hollow blocks with 1 bag of cement. Whoa, you say, that's a lot of blocks. They're not strong. No, they're not strong. Hey, you can crumble them with your hands if you try. But the guys that build with them like them because they cut with their trowel so they can build faster. They fill them with cement. They cover them on both sides with cement. My house is 4 stories tall, and I went through the same thought. Oh my God, let's make them better. So I made, I don't know, the downstairs I made 50 hollow blocks out of a bag of cement. The carpenters hated it. They couldn't cut them easy. It took a lot of extra time. And then I learned. They showed me. They're no stronger than the ones that we buy here, cheap. So then I got the idea, which this is what I tell everybody to do. Buy the molds. You get 5-inch, 4-inch, I think 6-inch molds, I don't know. And then you hire a kid that's a helper that knows how to make hollow blocks and have him make your hollow blocks. Half a day he builds hollow blocks, which is about 200, give or take a little, 150. The next day, the rest of the day, he's a helper. So he's a dual-purpose guy. He helps half a day, and he builds hollow blocks half a day. Now, he's a helper, so he's learning a trade, which is good for him. So you pay him for the cement. What I did, I just paid him by the day. It said build hollow blocks for me. I think I paid him $400 a day. He's a helper. We had 3 helpers, 3 carpenters, and 1 guy that was a little more experienced when we started. At one time I had 13 guys working on this house. Cost me a lot of money. But I wanted to get the downstairs completed fast because I wanted to move into our house. And no, sorry. I drew the design. Had the carpenters watching the laborers, because that's their job. They hired them, not me. They hired the laborers. Now, a good carpenter, like cement guys, can do electrical and plumbing. Not all of them do electrical. Most of them. You may have to get an electrician, which again, it's $800. Things you're going to pay more for is going to be railings, bars on your windows if you're into that. I'm not. Stairways, if you want metal stairways, you are going to pay more than $800 a day. You're going to pay, hi baby. One of my dogs just showed up to say hi. This is Asia. She's a Belgian. She's my baby, one of my kids. Oh baby, yeah. We have 12 of them, not all Belgian. There we go, we're back. Anyway, you're going to pay more for some of your You build your dream house, and I keep saying this. What that means is, don't build an American-style house. Go back to the U.S. Don't move into an American city. Go back to the U.S. If you want to live in the Philippines and you want it to be normal and cheap, move into the Philippines. Get away from the fucking Americans and the Canadians and the Europeans. There's plenty of them everywhere. I have one American friend, one in Italy, kind of, and I have one guy from Norway and one guy from Sweden that are my friends. The rest of them are Filipinos. I like it. Better to deal with. They don't fight, they don't argue, they don't scream. They all have great personalities. They're not drug addicts. They could be ginaholics. I mean, what is it? Red horseaholics. Hello, what's my name? I'm Jerry. Jennifer, nice to meet you. But in reality, if you want to live in the United States, live in the United States. Don't come here and live in the United States. That's just asinine. And you won't like it, and within a few months you'll get sick of it. Then stay away from the fucking bar girls. That's another real big thing here. You want to waste your money? You want to get AIDS? Good thing, go see the bar girls. You're bound to get something bad. Not a thing to do. Never been with one, never will. Met my wife, stayed with her. Only one I've been with. But building your dream house, I mean, like I said, I built a castle. It's a real castle. 4 stories tall, built like a castle. It's got stone and rocks and most dragons and all kinds of good shit. If you want to build a tree house, I use it. Tell your cement guy, your carpenter, I want to build it in a tree. He'll build you a concrete tree big enough to support your house. Or he'll build your house into the cement tree so it looks like the tree is part of the house. If you want a dome, he'll build you a dome. Matter of fact, my bar I designed, it's a compression building, it has no beams, no posts, and it's shaped like, I don't know how you explain it. Both walls on it are curved in like this. The more it shakes, the stronger it gets. The whole building of 40 feet is the foundation itself. So the foundation on it is only 2 feet deep. We've been through 3 major earthquakes. No cracks, no broken windows, so I guess my design works. My design, okay? Now, I've built 3 houses in the U.S., and one of them was a dome house, so I know how to do this stuff. You don't have to. If you draw a picture of what you want, hand it to the carpenter, and say, hey, can you build this? He'll go, yeah. That's it. That's the answer. They never go, no, I don't know, maybe, no. You hand it to the carpenter your picture, he'll go, okay, I can build that. Where? Next question, where? Then, while they're building it, he will come to you and say, where do you want your electrical? Where do you want your kitchen? Where do you want your plumbing? If you're not drawing all that. And point it out. I want some wall sockets here, 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 here. I want the sink there, the toilet over there. He'll build it. I built my bathroom 3 times before he got it right. I just had him rip it out and do it again. My kitchen table, they kept putting it in sideways. I don't know. I had him take it out 3 times. The downstairs kitchen didn't like the cabinet, ripped it all out. So you're thinking, oh my God, you ripped it all out and did it again. Yeah, it cost me maybe $100 to tear it out, put it back in, labor and materials. Not the U.S. Get it out of your head. Look around in the different supply houses, the hardware stores, so you get the best deal. One of them will sell pipe, plastic PVC pipe, or say one piece of 3/4 inch, 20 feet long. Say it's 200 pesos. You go to another guy, it's only 150 pesos. Go there. Or tell the guy to your house. Also, because they can go, if you know them, get their phone number, you can call them, have them go pick up materials at a hardware store and deliver them to your house. They charge you 50 to 100 pesos to do a delivery for you. That's $1.50 or something. So, you don't have to get all stressed building houses. Life here is easy, man. The kid's got a shitty cook. Cook any food I want. I want steak and potato. I tell you, we mix 3 kinds of beans here and put in ham hock and tomato paste and a bunch of vegetables and garlic. Oh man! Matter of fact, now I want to make some. And along with the Philippine food. And the other thing is, you can go to the local market, the wet market, and you can buy ready-made food as long as you go before 11:30. And for about $3, 3 people can eat really good. And actually, 2 people can eat twice. So what these guys talk about, I mean, you can buy fish, you can buy steak, you can buy pork, you can buy vegetables, you can buy potato, whatever you want. The other thing, and here's one that everybody's going to laugh at me. Melanie Fortes, good afternoon. 3 McCoffee. Morning, guys. Anyway, you can buy something everybody laughs at me. Balut. That's for a second. Anyway, the balut is uncooked chicken or duck in the egg. They cook it or they heat it up or something. I don't know. So it thickens it, kills the animal inside, and then you break it open, put some goopy sauce on it, and eat it. I like it. It tastes like hard-boiled eggs to me. Now everybody, oh God, it's gross. It is gross to look at. Don't look, but it tastes good. Sorry. The other thing they eat here is they eat green mango with this shrimp sauce, and I'll tell you what, they make the shrimp sauce. My wife's been banned from making it in the house, has to make it outside. This is the stinkiest shit. She makes it, all the flies show up. But put it on them green mangoes, yeah, it's really good. So, you know, you get used to it if you're willing to try the food here. Oh, hey, by the way, sub the channel, guys. You get a couple subs every time I do a live video, especially these ones about building the houses. Because anybody that wants information from me, I live in Pangasinan, in a place called Pozo Robio. It's about 30 minutes from Urdaneta. If you're building a house here and you have questions or you need help, I will say I'm an expert. I can tell you how to save money in every direction. I can tell you how to find the right builders. I can push you through all of the simplest ways and the cheapest ways to build a house here. I have lots of practice helping my friends. And I help you find somebody that can literally help you build your dream house. Don't get stuck building an American-style house here. First of all, some things to think about. I don't know how old you are, but if you're getting up there like me, 71, don't build a fucking house with 5 people to take care of. My house is 4 stories tall. Sounds like a headache. It's 6,800 square feet or something. Figured it out once. Plus, we have an apartment. My wife can clean my whole house in about an hour and a half. She didn't want a maid. She can clean the whole house, mop the floors, do the laundry, do all the dishes, keep the windows are kind of shitty right now, but it's winter. Keep everything looking really pretty in about an hour and a half because of the way I designed my house. Okay? The downstairs is a house. The middle floor is a house. The top floor is a house. It's 3 homes. Okay? Here they build compounds. I don't want to do that. I built 3 houses in my house, which turned into my daughter basically lives in the downstairs. She eats upstairs, of course. I pretty much stay upstairs because it's my office. Excuse me. And the main house is in the middle floor. And it's easy to clean. It's all tile, you like wall to wall. Everybody's got tile because it's easy to clean. And there's a lot. Okay, so I have, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a tarp. My middle floor, like I said, is our house. That's where we live. The kitchen's there that we use the most, although there's 2 other kitchens. I got a kitchen right here, kind of. It's my outside kitchen. But we basically live in the middle floor. It has a bathroom, beautiful bathroom, nice tile job, very pretty. It's got a living room with a big couch and TV. It's got the dining room. It's got my snake zoo is in there. It's got a stairway going up and down. And it's got a big deck. Now there's no windows. My deck's all open to the house. Actually we have 4 windows that are 6 inches wide and about a meter tall. But they don't open. The one place that I was going to put windows is in one of the walls on the back side. And I decided not to put windows. I cut the holes for windows. But we like the ventilation, so we didn't put windows in. We've got 2 feet by 18-inch windows, holes cut in the walls, so my house ventilates. No air conditioning needed in the living room or the dining room. We have air conditioning in all of the bedrooms, all 3, which is, our electric bill is about $150 or $300 a month in this house. That's if we have the welder working and we're, all air conditioners are working and fans or whatever. Doesn't have to be that much. It could be less, but we don't care. I'm not bugged about the money. If you're smart, you can run a business here like I do. I have a business in the United States in 3 states. So we have a living on American dollars, which makes it really nice. Plus, I get my Social Security. You can buy a motorcycle here, credit. They'll give you credit on a bike. You pay cash, it's better. But don't get stuck doing what all these stupid Americans are telling you to do, of how to spend your money on engineers and contractors, architects, fuck all that. These guys that build the houses. Your engineer is going to draw you a picture, and then he's going to hand it to the contractor, and the contractor's going to hand it to the builders and say, okay, build this. He's going to look at the pictures, go, okay, that's it, he'll build it. It's that easy. You don't have to pay exorbitant amounts of money to get your house built here. Okay, some of the other stuff, guys, buy me a coffee. It's in the description. I don't care if it's $1 or $0.25. Nobody's bought me a coffee yet, so I don't even know if the app works. Something else, I usually do 1 or 2 videos a day. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I will get back to the questions later this afternoon. I hope you enjoy my videos. That's what I do. And I don't do it for money, I do it for pleasure. So guys, enjoy the day. It's raining like hell right now, but enjoy the day. And I will talk to you soon. Adios.